let's talk about it.
Say you don't like the life I live.
Girl, let's talk about it.
Alright, I'm always on the grind.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Always got money on my mind.
Girl, let's talk about it.
Say you don't like this life of mine.
Wanna talk about it.
Yeah, I'm always on the grind.
Let's talk about it.
I gotta shine.
Let's talk about it.
Always got money on my mind.
Girl, let's talk about it.
Say you don't like this life of mine.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, I'm always on the grind.
Girl, let's talk about it.
Yeah, I gotta shine.
Let's talk about it.
Always got money on my mind.
Girl, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Remembering, Dirty MAC, God Body, from Oklahoma to Texas to the world, We grieve different. You know what I'm saying? We need to pick up the stacks and nah, we grieve different. We grieve different. So no further ado, this is Knowledge is Key, and we are here on Talk About. Today, we're gonna talk about the great, the legend, Dirty MAC. No further ado, let's get right to it. As we get right to it. Go. Man, this is what it is, right here. Let's go.
White spit zikes, I recite a Nas line. The kush that I push looks straight from High Times magazine. So sick, I need vaccine. Bumping old school hip hop, Ice Cube, no Vaseline. Master P, ghetto dough. Niggas can't see me too high, need a telescope. Off the brain my whole life, one rhyme I never wrote. Day that you got is fucked up, that we never know. Living till you can't no more, they ain't no more. What you say, bro? Take the cameraman, camera, how you take photos. Hold on, permit the scene, got me leaning like Michael Jackson and Moonwalk, I'm street dreaming. A east side baby with an east side story. For you leave, little homie, throw a peace sign for me. Let me know everything is all G. We all got our time to go, when Jesus called me, I be getting money.
Looking for a bad time you just found. The spirit get to running through shit fountain. I got mounted to be more than ever, never better. Put a capital on each and every letter. I just want you to feel it, so be patient and I'll be there in a minute. Bout it, no limit, nigga, no gimmick. 20 ounce, I just dropped the 4 in it, needed a little more in it. I'm about to start it up, niggas better get ready for me to go with it. I got 5 on some bomb dope to smoke on. What you got to throw in it? It's okay, sitting until my father come get me. Niggas gonna be bothered with me. Nigga, my bitch roll like 2 soldiers on the streets. They call us Barbie and Whitney. Bitches bob like you can't stop. All my real niggas bob to it with me. Y'all making it easy to get bread, nigga. Jiffy, shout out to that gang Spiffy, got that thing with me. Bang bang, but no shame. Lame niggas for the flame quickly. The game need change. And I'm 100, you struggling, trying to change 50.
Yeah. Street politics, full-fledged, man. Yeah. Trap shit, mathematics, paper stacking, addition with no subtraction. I'm acrobatic with them semi-automatics when I'm in traffic. Yes, it's all about that cabbage. Big transactions, fully loaded Cadillacs, bitch. Yes, that fast food. Whip it up, it just like magic. Dope game mastered. Pussy ass niggas acting, talking about trapping, waiting for your check to cash it. Silly bastard, man, that game is really tragic. Snitches they tattle, we tune their ass up like a channel, like commando. Smoke your bitch ass like a camel, but when the gravel hits the wood and you in shackles, time to travel. But this ain't no vacation, just beryllium slave ship. Hustling on a daily basis for big faces. Frustration, patiently waiting. Crackers drafting niggas the cages, so who's playing? Again! I'm mad!
Free God Body. What dead? Yeah. And hey, there were several different versions of my God Dirty Mag. There's several different versions. I want to say shout out to the fam, everybody who knew the fam. We're gonna represent it a different type way tonight. But check it out, seriously. To anybody that know Dirty Mag, and put a thumbs up in the comment, put a star out there. But we're gonna do it all the way right. But there was a Dirty Mag prior to prison, Stant, and then there was a Dirty Mag after. There was different phases of bruh life that we definitely gonna get into and talk about a whole different kind of way, like candid and open as possible. Like we're gonna make the legacy actually be remembered for who he was. Oh my bruh, God, body. Shout out to Miss Alfina. Shout out to the goddess. Shout out the critical, man. Like Cecil the God. Um, man, shout out to Courtney for a lot of these photos. Shout out to the whole city of Oklahoma because we Club Ice, it wouldn't exist the way it looks without this fellow right here. Um, man, he had a staple. He mastered the hustle stuff, the stuff that people brag about and so-called do this or that. Brother here had it mastered. He had a master, like a architect in life, like all the way up into the point where I learned if there's something that you learn and you got to follow your heart. Don't let nothing ever deter you from knowing what you know. And on this situation, I just looked at it like, man, God needed another one of the angels. Like this was prior to the eclipse of last year. Just like we're going into a retrograde right now, this happened prior to the eclipse last year. And then when I look at the whole year, which is another thing that I'm going to get into, is just not tonight, but however, there was a prior to the eclipse, then after the eclipse of last year. Like a lot of things on earth have seemed different. Like there's a lot of people being called over to help a different type way. So, tonight means more than actually what a lot would consider that tonight is. Like we're going to make it way more profound than anybody could ever think. But just to talk about a little bit of the legacy my brother had left, man. Um, you know, those who know, my brother here definitely had a song for this. Let's okay. Brother had a song with Mystical. Um, Not only did he own Club Ice, there's so many accolades that we could go on and on and speak about right now versus that. Let's get into a little bit of here we go. This is what we're looking for. It is what we're looking for here.
This mayhem, our society's on the ropes. We surviving in a battle, but the beat is getting close. Cause it's mayhem, our soldiers come and they go. In our area, all we know is banging and slinging blow. Cause it's mayhem, I feel our future's getting bleaker. Lost sheep with no shepherds, students without teachers. It's mayhem, I feel our poverty's on the rise. Our brothers plead with vengeance, our mothers plead with cries. Cause it's mayhem, military minded, blinded by the beef. If you're looking for peace, you'll never find it. Beans getting high at the devil's expense, but it's the poison that's paying the rent. While the president rich popping this champagne, we in the hood trying to take over the crack game. And it's strange, cause even though I share that pain, I can't change. Cause a nigga gotta get that range. Who can you blame? I'm just chasing the American dream. I just pray that my seed don't inherit the greed. I seen several bleed, seen several leave in the box. So this life evidently will lead me to a spot in the morgue. But as long as it makes me rich, I'll deal with it. The normal life makes me sick, I'm real with it. The money can't make me switch, I'm still with it. It's a little too late to quit because it's mayhem. Our society's on the ropes. We surviving in a battle, but the beat is getting close. Cause it's mayhem. Our soldiers come and they go. In our area, all we know is banging and slinging blow. Cause it's mayhem. I feel our future's getting bleaker. Lost sheep with no shepherds, students without teachers. It's mayhem. I feel our poverty's on the rise. Our brothers plead with vengeance, our mothers plead with cries.
I done put my foot back on these fucking streets. Bitch, I shake and break up concrete. Clack, blum.
it really do? I got a 22. It's loaded too.
It's mayhem, our society's on the ropes. We surviving in the battle, but the beat is getting close. Cause it's mayhem, our soldiers come and they go. In our area, all we know is banging and slinging blow. Cause it's mayhem, I feel our future's getting bleaker. Lost sheep with no shepherds, students without teachers. It's mayhem, I feel our poverty's on the rise.
Yeah.
Our brothers plead with vengeance, our mothers
politics.
plead with cries.
I got
It's
spots in
mayhem.
the hood if they ain't hot, they ain't rolling. So much cheese up in my pocket that it barely folds up. Let the dress hang like a fucking lion, he's ferocious. Living off of YOLO with no motherfucking smokers. Universal soldier, like ice, but I'm colder. So it ain't shit to get your head knocked off your shoulders. To give a fuck about the pussy law, that's what trolling. Got spots in the hood if they ain't hot, they ain't rolling. And yes, the way I keep it flipping. You think I'm a physician filling that fucking prescriptions. Bitches fall in love like instantly when I stick dick in. Tell that bitch you cannot have that Dixie, bitch, I landed. Unless it's beneficial. Hoes with credentials. If she's slacking, then a nigga teach her fundamentals. Street politicians, the motherfucking wolf pack in the building, man. Yeah.
Mayhem, our society's on the ropes.
You know what I mean? It's mayhem. It's mayhem. As y'all see, God here, very talented, very talented, very talented. No further ado, we have to get to this, because if there was anybody that had issues with Dirty Mac, I have to get this all out the way. You had any issues with Dirty Mac and those issues wasn't resolved, then guess what? We grieve different. And we get it popping, like we loyal to our people. So far to the fullest. So far to the fullest, y'all gonna see how we represent tonight. Tonight. Like there's no way we let a people like, man, we come in this world for a reason, and it's a season, but it's to leave a mark. It's to leave a trail to say, I was here. I made other people feel like I was something. I was present, that I could do something better. I added to their life, not took from. Like in this day and age, you know, lot is saying, what can you do for me? Not what can we build? Not what can we build? So my brother here, like, we have hundreds of podcasts where we focus on building and healing, finding ways to make the community prosper. Did we always find the proper way to do it? Did we always use our time to the fullest? You know, all of these things in life make me question like everything that I do now. Prior to that, I already questioned everything, but this was just the first time where I see, hey, my brother is in total good health. And then it's like one day, hey, bro, I'm dealing with cancer. Somebody tells you this, and then you just see somebody health plummet. 2 months later, they're not here. Like, you know, it's almost like someone was robbed, or, you know, they lost their life in some other type of way that was quick. It was swift, but it was a certain way, and enough to say, hey, man, like, when someone is a trailblazer, in which Dirty Mac was a trailblazer, like, he was definitely somebody who, not saying everybody, I've never been a following type. I looked at my brother as a brother, but there are a lot of people that should have looked up to him like somebody they should follow, because he protected a lot of people. He helped a lot of people. Man, and he was a ladies' man, like, to say the least. He was more than a ladies' man. And shout out to Shantae, man. Like, we're going to definitely say shout out to the goddess, because, you know, his mama, you know, man, was a lot of people there to hold the God down. But, you know, at this particular point, you know, the lady that was with him right then, it was her. Shout out to his brothers, man. All the Cotes, man. Everybody around. Shout out to all the people, man. Yeah, but big up to the goddess, you know. She did hold the bro down, man. Like, you know, these is just some times here, man. Just looking at this studio spot, man. Like great times, God, buddy. Great times, great times. We're gonna reminisce on this. You know what I'm saying? The correct way. The correct way. Peace to the gods. Peace to the gods. Bro got out, man. True entertainment. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Representing that true, man. Like, for real. We have to say rest in love to Solo G and Dirty Mac. You know, and to speak on that, man, this picture right here is so evolved because, as everybody knows, Dirty Mac did a 9-year prison stint. And in that time, his brother, who was also so incarcerated at the same time, got murdered there in OKC, man. And, you know, to this day, nobody knows, knows not what happened still. You know, it's an unsolved case, man. And it's crazy because when I met these brothers, I could see, you know, they favored a lot. They favored a lot. But, you know, there was all yeah, there was love and there was energy that I know them brothers can patch up now, man. It's like, man, I can never know what a mother feels like. Even seeing their mother, it's like I gained a mother too. Like I seen the motherhood in their mother. It makes me see like, yes, it's a certain part of being a mother that you can tell when they birth it. It's something about it. And you know, being in this situation, I actually seen it. I actually seen that. You know, yeah, I seen that to a place to where I don't think, man, a lot of people have been there, and to say they're like being there when your child is at a place to where the doctors say pretty much they don't have a chance of making it, like they're gonna pass. And the first thing that she did that any other mother would do is say, like, why are they telling my child is like they have no chance in life? And I seen it then. I said, yeah, that's something that we all can understand, but yeah, seeing it is something totally different. And also his brother, man, went through a very, you know, to be a mother and lose 2 children in those ways, it's like, man, my heart goes out to the goddess. Like you have to be built different. You have to be built different. But yeah, man, like true entertainment, as y'all see, bro built himself up. He always worked on his body to even think that, you know, certain things happen. We say, man, is it in the food? Like, what is it in? Like, you know, what causes these health issues? There's a lot of things that we're gonna go in and tackle and talk about just in remembrance of his life. Because we had so many shows, so many things we talked about on a day-to-day basis. I mean, and there's a lot that I learned. You know, and people measure certain things. They say a person is a good person, a person is a bad person. I would love to call up, man. There are so many people from the city of hey, from OKC. There's so many people there that, yeah, they should. I'm gonna put them on Front Street. They should be on here with me saying, "Damn, yeah, bro, Dirty Mac, we're remembering you." I'm gonna have to come out there and get it popping because this bro had Club Ice lit. He had Club Ice lit. I know dudes that was coming all the way from Texas to go to Club Ice just to kick it with Dirty Mac. For sure, for sure. Like they knew they was gonna be up in something, just going to mess with the kid for real. Just going to mess with God, you was automatic. You was in there. It's the same thing people would look at when they say Big Meech or all these other people this is what people look up to, is what it embodied. But however, there is bigger than that, man. Look, people in these days, yeah, we have to get to a point to where speaking is something we must do. Acting is something we must do. And if it wasn't for this situation, I still be knowledge is key. I can't say it. I would still be, but as far as time, as far as realizing that people around you are important, the people that God might have placed around you for a reason. People God might get away from you for a reason. Like if it's hard to hold on to, don't hold on to it. If it feels natural, then it's probably meant for you. It's probably meant for you. For those people who are wondering, the litmus test that I'm speaking of, if if you're around somebody and every time you have interactions with this person, stuff starts going bad for you in life, that is probably somebody you don't need to be around. If you're around somebody where things are going harmonious and it's easy to do, that is probably something for you for real. And all too much, I think that my personal thought that people think to where they create cancers. I think that there's a lot of things that, and this is educational purposes only. Educational purposes only. I think that there are cleanses, um, certain thought processes that we can use to really help cleanse ourselves. I think that we are put in environments that we're born in these environments, and it's like, man, his life and leaving the way it happened. Yeah, it made me definitely, yeah. I always had something to live for, but it's like now, no, it doesn't matter how. Shout out to Twisted Black. It doesn't matter if you Twisted Black age and people say you're too old to rap. No, rap. If you don't know how to dance and you want to learn how to dance today, learn how to dance. If you want to be a millionaire, be a millionaire. If you want to be a billionaire, be a billionaire. But how are you going to get there? You got to take the steps first. You got to take the steps first. And we never know which step is the next step till we graduate to the next step. We don't know. See, right now, we're going to agree different. Like, this is a party. This is yeah, this is a party. Because the God is here. And this ain't it. We're going to do this all weekend. We're going to do this all weekend. I was just going to do it for this day. But it's like test runs. Like, we just get back in here, perfecting the situation. But hey, this is going to hit different. This is going to hit different. Way different. God, body. Yeah. Hey, this is no doubt about it. So, man, as we continue, as we proceed to give you what you need, yeah. It's time for the
Mental health. We have to constantly assess our mental health because mental health is on the rise. It's a mental health epidemic. People are literally out of their minds. Yo, Dirty Mac in here, 420 kids. We got to take the time to evaluate our mental health. We have to constantly assess our mental health because mental health is on the rise. It's a mental health epidemic. People are literally out of their minds. Yo, Dirty Mac in here, 420 kids. We got to take the time to evaluate our mental health. We have to constantly assess our mental health because mental health is on the rise. It's a mental health epidemic. People are literally out of their minds. Yo, Dirty Mac in here,
y'all hear it?
420.
Y'all hearing it? Did you hear it? I mean, people are out of their mind. It's a mental health epidemic. Tell me right before we was gonna do all this, like you literally talking about a week and a half ago. We seen a rapper known as Lil Ronnie. I mean, we all know who he is. We seen bruh and his daughter. Man, we seen this situation. So when you look at this, you tell me that there's not mental health issues taking place. You tell me it's not mental issues, especially in our community. You got 50 Cent having problems with Big Meat, who he also has problems with Rick Ross. These are some of the top earners in the rap industry. Let's not take it just saying that. You actually see here Lil Ronnie and his daughter passed, and somebody comes and shoots these people at a car wash. Vacuuming out a car for what? Because what did he just say? Mental health. Mental health. And people don't have the resources here to reach out to people. You know, I seen bro locked in a cage for 9 years. For 9 years. 9 years were the least expected people probably helped support him. It wasn't the people that you would expect. Probably the least expected people. So then when you look at that and you get out and you still helping people, it's like, man, you start seeing where the strong can even get weak. Where all of these things happen in life, but it's just because we're not looking at each other's life like it's the most important thing that's there. And I'm sorry, like from now, like he showed me too as well. If a person doesn't look at your life and respect your life and they don't love your presence, get the fuck away from people who don't look at your presence like it's the most important thing that ever happened. I'm talking about you had so many brothers. You had hey bro, you had groupies of men following bro, like, yeah, like groupie women. You had them following like that, but then they get mad, bro, as soon as you tell them no, or you can't. So you look at this and you start seeing grudges to get held. You start seeing a lot of it. I seen the jealousy in our community through bruh. Like you had people that they females might like a lot of different things to his life. There's good and there's bad, but this person should hey, they should be celebrated like a mother. Like they've helped the community. I say he did he spoke about. He definitely did prison time before, like 3 years after going to prison for 9 years, bro catches pancreatic cancer. And it's like, yeah, it's still unbelievable, but it's believable. It showed me a lot that certain things in this world happen, and they happen for a reason. Even though it doesn't feel good, but it's like, man, God needs more soldiers on that side. And whatever he got to do, a lot of the angels leave. Like a lot of the people that help people, that looked at certain things, a lot was people crutches. A lot of these people are leaving, and we are all stuck here to figure out what it is we're supposed to be doing together. Like, what is it that I mean? I agree. Self-correction is self-correction, like on a day-to-day basis. But why is it we can't agree with anything? We got to learn to grieve different. We got to learn to look at every day like a party. Yeah. Tomorrow we're gonna pull up again. I cannot stop with the Dirty Mac, man. We're gonna get several people up to talk about the life and legacy and things and ways they have intervened and how they know Dirty Mac. And yeah, what's their experience? And I'm telling you, it was live. It was lit all the time. Like I say, man, you talking about from concerts, bro, on clubs. There wasn't too much that you see people want to do that he didn't do. I mean, period. You talking about Miami, the renting out the lavish. I mean, he did everything that people talk about. Bruh did it. He did it. He did it. And you know, and he would be one of the last people that wanted to leave this realm. Like it, yeah. It's like I say, there's something here that tells me now, hey, it's time to take everything to a whole nother different level. And we respect life to the fullest. Love all y'all out there. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, tap in. Hey, we on a movement that's gonna be monumental past. Yeah. Actions speak louder than words. We'll meet y'all there. Until the end.